Vorbeifahren mit dem Fuß gegen den Kopf getreten oder mit der Faust gegen den Kopf geschlagen.
Germany sees itself as a country of order, discipline, and respect. When something goes wrong, we trust the experts, the people trained to save lives. But behind this image hides a crisis many ignore. A crisis where the people running toward danger are sometimes met with violence instead of gratitude. This isn't a rare occurrence. We are talking about violence against paramedics, firefighters, and police, attacks happening while they are actively saving lives. A paradox: the heroes arrive and more people are responding with hate. Nowhere is it more visible than on New Year's Eve. Ambulances are ambushed. Fireworks are shot directly at rescue crews. Firefighters try to reach burning buildings while crowds deliberately block the way. This isn't just one night of chaos, it's the peak of a year-round problem that otherwise often goes unseen. And it's not limited to big cities. Every year, rural areas report similar incidents during celebrations, festivals, or large public events. The numbers are alarming. Across almost every German state, assaults on emergency workers are rising steadily. It's not just verbal abuse. We're seeing punches, kicks, bottles thrown, and people spitting at medics. Sometimes entire groups surround crews, making it nearly impossible to operate safely. This violence can occur anywhere. Routine car crashes, street fights, intoxicated festival goers, or even simple medical calls at someone's home. Some offenders are frustrated, others are intoxicated or simply hostile toward authority. In some cases, these assaults are coordinated, targeting responders deliberately. Even police officers have reported attacks from people just for trying to secure an emergency scene.
Gab es eine kurze Handbewegung, die ich auch nur noch augenscheinlich wahrgenommen habe, und dann habe ich einen Schlag auf die Schläfe bekommen.
Then there is this modern complication: the gaffers, people who pull out their phones instead of helping. Some block access routes, some mock the victims, some even interfere with life-saving work, all for a video to post online. And yes, in many cases this is illegal, punishable by fines or prosecution. But beyond legality, it's a moral problem. People who should help instead become obstacles, and every wasted second can cost a life. Behind every uniform is a human being. Emergency personnel are people who go to work expecting to help. Instead, some leave with bruises, cuts, or even worse. Many carry psychological scars. PTSD is becoming increasingly common. Repeated attacks, constant stress, and fear for personal safety lead to burnout, resignations, and a mental health crisis within emergency services. And the impact extends beyond individuals. Ambulances are damaged, equipment is stolen or destroyed. Crews spend hours filing police reports instead of responding to emergencies. Every lost minute can be critical. This violence doesn't just hurt the people in uniform, it slows the entire emergency system and endangers the public. This goes against everything Germany prides itself on: order, discipline, and social trust. When we fail to protect those who protect us, we weaken the foundation of society itself. Germany has taken steps though. Sections 113 to 115 of the Criminal Code now specifically address attacks on emergency workers, increasing sentences and clarifying offenses. It's an important step, but the laws alone cannot prevent every incident. Emergency crews also need better tools: body cams, protective gear, and faster police backup. Training is also important. De-escalation techniques help responders stay safe without escalating everything. This is especially crucial for police forces, because their training is not that deep regarding psychological aspects. But the biggest change has to come from society. We need campaigns teaching respect for uniforms, zero tolerance for harassment, and awareness that obstructing rescue work is never acceptable. It's a societal problem as much as a legal one. Emergency personnel that runs towards burning buildings, violent scenes, or medical emergencies do it for us. They deserve safety. They deserve respect. And they deserve a society that protects them as fiercely as they protect us. What's your experience? Have you witnessed attacks, or do you even work in emergency services yourself? Let us know below. I hope this gave you a better understanding of the challenges emergency workers face every day. If you've watched until the end, consider liking and subscribing. It supports me in making more content like this. And as always, thanks for watching und danke, see you soon.